Good morning, everyone. Um, this is the Real Bison with the morning shuffle. Usually I intro in with some music, but since we're playing brand new music today, like new, the newest of the new, I didn't want to start halfway through a song and not get to announce it or talk about it, because there's a lot of bands that have music out today. I put the playlist, the one that we're going to be playing the music from, in the thing, but we're also taking requests from the playlist that we played throughout the week, which is the database of all the bands that have given us permission to play their music in their song on our streams. And lots of new stuff came out just today. Nailbite released a new song called Goofy Silly. I have not heard it yet, so we're going to sample that one today. Ford the River has a new song called Better Living Through Quiet Quitting, which I enjoy thoroughly. These are songs that we have not played at all on this channel because they're not in that other playlist. Also, Boys Don't Cry cover by Defiant. That'll be on our show this morning. Um, Plus a bunch of songs we have played before, but there are some really great tunes. Burden of Guilt came out with a new one as well. We'll have that on here to play. Um, but anyway, let's get started with the freshest song that just came out this morning. We'll take a listen to it together. This is Goofy Silly by, oh, there's two songs on this track. One's only a minute and a half long. Why don't we just play both? So we'll start with Goofy and then we'll go right into Silly. And but this is brand new from Nailbite, just released today. So let's get her going.
Since I've acted goofy, I need it more and more. Started acting silly, and now it's in my core. Kill me every single day. Putting up with all of this to make it seem okay. Kill me, you okay with this? Break you down so you never get with this.
That was Goofy Silly by Nailbite. I had just played it directly from their album, so it started repeating Goofy. But man, that was a jam, wasn't it? I liked, especially on Goofy with all the little cartoon noises. It definitely added something to the effect. Um, Killer track. All right, next up, because I don't want to talk and jaw about these songs. You heard them just like I did. Some of these for the very first time for both of us. And next track that's coming up is "Don't Erase Me" by Burden of Guilt. According to Josh, this is a song about struggling with addiction and living through the pains of it, or watching people destroy their lives or actually die from suicide or drug abuse. Anyway, I have not heard this song either because I've been very busy this week. I think it came out on Thursday, but we're going to listen to it for the first time together. So this is "Don't Erase Me" by Burden of Guilt. Um, yeah, "Don't Erase Me" by Burden of Guilt.
I just wanna show you the world. Just wanna help you take over the world. Wanna help you clean the blood from your knees because you won't stop faking me. This is why I feel so guilty. This is why I feel so guilty. Remember me, don't erase me. Remember me, don't erase. I'm not used to familiar places. I'm not used to familiar faces. Summertime used to be fun, and we used to enjoy the summer sun. This is really I know, right? This is really final ride. Remember me, don't erase me. Remember me, don't erase. Give me fix this, get me home. Give me finally find our own home. Give me finally find our own home. Can we fix these gaping holes? Can we finally find our own home? Find our home. Remember me, don't erase me. Remember me, don't erase me. Remember me, don't erase. Remember, don't erase. Remember me, don't erase.
673. Talk. Reach out. The help is out there. The love and support's out there. We love you.
Guy, desk in my suit and tie, talking about my KPIs. Meanwhile, I'm dead inside. Didn't wanna be the guy, at a desk in my suit and tie, talking about my KPIs. Meanwhile, I'm dead inside. Didn't wanna be the guy, at a desk in my suit and tie, talking about my KPIs. Meanwhile, I'm dead inside. Life is one big compromise. Work a job and then you die.
That was Boys Don't Cry, cover of The Cure by Defiant. You should definitely check out that music video. Probably one of the better videos I've seen in a while, like concept wise. It's pretty great. I won't spoil it for you because it is something you have to experience. So make sure you go check that out on their YouTube page today. Before that, we had Better Living Through Quiet Quitting by Ford the River. I don't know what a KPI is, honestly, but I hate it because they hate it and they made me want to hate it. Um, but anyway, up next, we've got a song by How I Came Invisible. I think soon we're going to have them as a guest. I don't know the date, but this is a great new song called Lateral Move. We're going to check it out. And then right after that, we're going to play a brand new song from Geode, which is awesome because we've been playing Square in the Circle for about 4 months now, and I've been waiting for a new song from them. I haven't heard this one out yet because it just came out today also. So we're going to listen to that one together for the first time. And then we'll have a song by Jazz Monero, brand new song also. Another one I haven't heard yet because it just came out. Um, Anyway, we're going to listen to a lot of songs for the first time together this morning. And if you have a song that's coming out soon, or you have a song that is coming out already and it's not on this playlist, and you've given us permission to play your songs on here, make sure that I know about it because Spotify only gives me like a handful of brand new songs from the people I follow, and I'm not sure why. I think their algorithm is just as bad as Facebook's because um, I secretly, and maybe this is the conspiracy theorists, think that they just don't want any new free speech to come out anymore. They just make it absolutely difficult. But anyway, we won't get into that this morning. But right now, Lateral Move by How I Became Invisible.
My name's not my name, but I still hear it all the same, swinging back and forth like a street sign in a late fall hurricane. Just another tiny island in a vast binary sea. I can't relate to that right now. I've got bigger fish to lead. My name is not my name, it's an echo of who I used to be. It's sitting there between my legs, but your attention shouldn't be what you've got under your skirt. None of your fucking business, man. Whether sir or ma'am or that one there or whatever I say I am, and don't forget it. Here lies the boy who thought he would all fall into place. Here lies the girl ¿Qué le da? ¿Qué le da? ¿Qué le da? ¿Qué le da? Dile que se vaya, dice que no quiere. Dile que se vaya, dice que no quiere. Que nunca regrese, que nunca regrese, que nunca regrese, que nunca regrese. Que se vaya, que se vaya, que le da vergüenza. Hace sincero, dice que ya viene, que nunca regrese, que le da vergüenza, que le da vergüenza. Que se vaya, dice que no venga, dice que no quiere, que le da vergüenza, que le da vergüenza, que le da, que le da. Que le da, que le da, que le da vergüenza.
That was Jasminero. Or I wonder if they roll the R, because in Spanish you roll the R sometimes. So maybe it's Jasminero. Ugh. I don't know. If I ever get a chance to talk to him, I will ask him. Um, anyway, that was a great song. So was Meet You on Mars by Geode. Two very, very instrumental led songs. Love both of them. Same thing with Lateral Move. I really like some lines in that song, specifically around doesn't matter what's under my skirt. So something I hold very dear is not giving a fuck what people do in their private lives, all the way around. Anyway, up next, and we have played this song a few times, so if you've been paying attention to our show, you have heard "Beached Well" by "The Galaxy Has Eyes." It's an experience. I really like this song because this is the first time they have recorded their baritone saxophone player on an original song. They did a cover of Teen Titans Go, which I just noticed today was pulled from Spotify, and I'm not sure why. Maybe they didn't get the cover clearance or something. I have no idea. But regardless, that was a jam, and unfortunately, you can't listen to it currently. I'm going to reach out to them, ask them if they know that it's got pulled. But Beached Whale is coming up next, followed by Hysteria by Dinosaurs in Paris, another song that you've heard on here, and we've shown their video on our channel as well. And that's a great video. Very creepy vibes going on. And then after that, a brand new song by Steglock called Freaks on Parade. Now, Seglock, and we'll talk about that when we come back, because today's a specialized playlist, and that playlist can be found in the description. If you want to check out all the songs that are new, we're going back 60 days-ish. I try to keep the thing updated, but we're putting everybody's brand new songs in there. And you can find the link in there. It's the first one. You could still make requests from the other playlist because this is still a request hour, but I'm just playing the newest and freshest music. We're not probably going to do this every Friday, but we're going to do it as new music comes out. and I'll let people know ahead of time. But please send me your new tracks. Let me know when's coming out. I try to pay attention everywhere, all the social medias. Speaking of which, go follow our TikTok and our Instagram. Go follow Bellwether Rituals Instagram specifically, because Bellwether Ritual, which we have one of their songs coming up in the new playlist. Um, they've joined us and they're going to start streaming on our channels, and I'm going to start streaming on their channels. So we've kind of partnered up to make sure we're bringing quality content, because the evening has been a gap for me because it doesn't work out for my work schedule very often. So I don't really stream during that time, but Mike does, and he does a great interview show. He's got Nick Pelletero, I think. I'm trying to remember from memory, so apologies. Coming up on Wednesday, and then 2 weeks from now, Reese Singer of Effigy Entertainment and Singer Sound will be on talking about most likely live events and running sound and bands she likes, just like Mike always does. But that's coming up in 2 weeks. His show airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Anyway, let's get back to The Galaxy Has Eyes in this music. This is Beached Whale.
Right, bubbles right, up is the lonely.
Whoops. I meant to come back in before the Great Heights Band to talk about Seglock's next big event, which is also a big event for us and for me specifically in Effigy Entertainment. We are doing all of it with the help of Seglock on the Rock and Ruins on September 16th. So Seglock headlining with the Anots and a bunch of other bands. The flyer has been floating up through here several times. We've got actually a couple different flyers, including the set list. But Reese is doing the sound on that. We've got the equipment, we've got everything. I'm doing the cameras on that. We're gonna have interviews. We will hopefully be live streaming as long as the mobile internet is good and the computer I'm using doesn't overheat like it did at Carnival of Chaos. But I'm planning to buy a cooling pad and a bunch of other stuff to really bring this production out. Like we're super stoked for it. It's going to be great. I want to make sure everybody is aware of it. We're going to be doing a special episode of the Shuffle or a special episode of the show in general with a bunch of music from the bands that are going to be at that show. So anyway, up next, we've got the Great Heights Band with Above Water. We've played their video on our show for that one. So this ain't a brand new one, as in if you never heard it before, but it is a new show, generally speaking, a new song because it's come out in the last 60 days, which is where we're looking to try to limit the thing. Because if I put everybody's brand new song, the newest song that they have, I'd have a playlist that looks exactly almost like my database playlist, and that's not the goal of New Music Friday. New Music Friday is to put out the freshest stuff, right? Maybe some stuff you haven't even heard yet. So anyway, without further ado, let's throw up the Great Heights Band with Above the Water.
It's hard to stay up when you feel so low. Like a punch in the gut, you're stuck in a rut, you wanna go home. You can't afford to hang tough.
know that you can never forgive again. All the blushes again. As acclimated to the darkness, say what's written on the wall is all that's forsaken me. Hopeless and helpless, you always will be. Always be. Just a sailor lost at sea. Woe is me, woe is me. Devil angel like you will. Wasn't me, wasn't me. Just a sailor lost at sea. Woe is me, woe is me. Devil angel like you will. Wasn't me, wasn't me. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. Too much is never enough. Just a sailor lost at sea. Woe is me, woe is me. Devil angel like you will. Wasn't me, wasn't me. Just a sailor lost at sea. Woe is me, woe is me. Devil angel like you will. Wasn't me, wasn't me. Wasn't me. She had a bright pink mohawk. She was covered with tattoos, ripped fishnet stockings, and combat boots. Well, I asked her name, 'cause I cigarette. She laughed at me, and it's what she said. You're not punk enough. You're not punk enough. You're not punk enough. She said I wasn't punk enough. Well, I was listening to the band, and I was thinking their sound. When the show was over, I decided to stick around. It was an after-show party, but I didn't get the invite. Singer said,
That was the Buccos with Not Punk Enough. I don't think they're not punk enough. I think they're plenty of punk. Um, that was definitely punk. Anyway, they will be here in the studio co-hosting with us on September 9th, and performing several of their songs. So that's going to be an event. That's what, 2 weeks from tomorrow? Um, which, by the way, tomorrow on the Tempo, we have Cody Tyler, who's a country artist here in the Lancaster, Harrisburg, in Reading area. He plays a lot in the area. Actually, he's got 3 shows this weekend. He's very popular with the locals, which makes a lot of sense if you've seen some locals who love country around here, which I love country as well. And Cody Tyler is one of the he calls it black dirt country. So you're going to get some nice pedal steel guitars going in here. It's not going to be very similar to what you hear on the pop country radios. It's just good stuff. So country themes tomorrow. We're really looking forward to having Cody on. He's going to play some acoustic songs for us. It's going to be great. And then next week on the Tempo, we'll have Auto Spotlight with The Plan, who is a hardcore heavy metal band out of Fredericksburg, Virginia. They'll be coming on here and interviewing us with us at noon, and we'll play all 3 of the songs that they have on their playlist, including their newest one, which is Perfidy. It's called Perfidy, which we'll be playing up in this next little block of music. So right now, I've got Atlas and Oracle coming up next, which we've heard. I don't know, we haven't heard this song before. We've heard them on the show, but not this song. This is Daydream by Atlas and Oracle. Then we'll be playing From the Bones by Spiralim. They are very similar in tone to Geo. They're a progressive metal band. And then we're gonna do a couple rap songs because somebody asked me who do we do hip hop music, and I've got 2 bands in the playlist with brand new songs out. One is the Loud Tenants with the song "Be Afraid," and the other is Cloudy Skies with Coconut Wolf. One bird, two stones. So Loud Tenants and Star Uni are playing "Be Afraid." And I've worked with Cloudy Skies. We have a song together on my Founding Farther project called "100 Pennies," where he did a rap track for me. And he's a really, really talented gentleman from State College. So right here in PA. He's putting a bunch of DIY shows up together around there. Anyway, let's get it back into the music. I've got Daydream by Atlas and Oracle coming up right now.
What a day for a daydream. What a day for a daydreaming boy. I've been lost in this daydream, dreaming about my bundle of joy. And even if time ain't really on my side, it's one of those days for taking a walk outside. I'm blowing the day to take a walk in the sun and fall my face on somebody's new mowed lawn. No, I've been having a sweet dream. I've been dreaming since I woke up today. Starring me and my sweet thing. She's the one makes me feel this way. And even if time is passing me by a lot, I couldn't care less about the dues you say I got. Tomorrow I'll pay my dues for dropping my load. I'll pie in the face for being a sleepy bulldog. And you can be sure if you're feeling right, a daydream will last along into the night. Tomorrow at breakfast you may pick up your ears, or you may be daydreaming for 1,000 years. What a day for a daydream, custom made for a daydreaming boy. And I've been lost in this daydream, dreaming about my bundles of joy.
require taking shelter in an underground area or in the middle of a large building. Fallout shelters can be highly protected space.
Walking through the woods like a 1980s home flick, better push some daisies. Blood on the mic from the hips, you slaying. Better get running by beats and playing. It's more hell than me is hanging. Never had a chance with the beats we banging. Try to stay calm when the news is swaying. Eyes to the sky, better get the praying. Cool precise when the bombs are sweating. Rope gets tight and your voice is left in. Pull me the chef, last meal I'm prepping. About to be a mess, better get the stepping. Never look back at the mental trap. Be right back, I breathe your last. When you better sell it to a psycho laugh. It's all when you kill it on a monster track. Wow. Call us crazy, but we in too deep. Got us gnawing on some bones of these helpless sheep. But now we're one step closer, one step closer to you. Breathe in, breathe out. Drink on the pulse, get the blood pressure down. Breathe in, breathe out. It's dawn of the dead, they getting closer. Zombies spread these beaten soldiers. Rabid dogs and both the jokers. Dog, I lose your wicked older. Out of the crowd like a pack of bears. Wait a minute, who cares? It's the script, I'm spreading hairs. Lieutenant quick with the crew in the stairs. Back to the wall, won't suit your knees. Rip the sutures, watch you bleed. Spitting that's no time for threats. With the base alone, better break your neck. Come on. Y'all called us crazy, but we in too deep. Got us gnawing on some bones of these helpless sheep. But now we're one step closer, one step closer to you. Right about now, we gonna kill it. 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 Damn, beating better, Jordan missile renegade. I'm in leaving, rolling deep into this living dead body. With a back of natural born killers foaming at the mouth. Don't need to lock the doors, we already in the house.
Protection from radioactive fallout will require taking shelter in an underground area. Protection from radioactive fallout will require taking shelter in an underground area.
One step closer to you.
Honorable jester, a bit of a bad joke. I speak up but the frogs lashed in throat. I'm still attached to those things I wanted then. No matter how much I want to pretend, nothing said unless I tend to have the pages running red with blood on pen. Telling Prometheus more lanes like he should hand Sisyphus the torch flame. Was she Athena or Artemis? How she wore game? I need a sturdy cane for the second leg. Can't tell if destiny said or if it beckons and begs. As life and death might caress all I express. Time was spent as it grabs us by the neck to guide the next if we're inclined to step. But the more we search, we find it less. Almost like heaven's behind the steps. But it doesn't mean behind the rainbows, a pot of diamond baguettes. Is this the fall to doubt or a leap of faith? We either sleep awake or reasons change. This is the president, we only have breath to exchange. Drowning in the shallow for a deeper grave. On the tombstone it read that he killed one bird with two stones. But we're lured by the law, so who knows? The cycle of death and rebirth will have you laughing at a funeral. Facades come apart in the mental eye, but you're some art, not some stencil lines. Some men want the pocket power only to find it would've sufficed just to have a dog and some flowers. Love and a best friend no more than a yes man. Maybe the next end is a blessing.
You open up, find the winds in your eyes. Fragrant view corruptions, no place inside this vein. Hearts unclaimed, this is the meaning to everything. Sense of being left the Wuji for something more than nothing. I create this world with this lost piece of heart and mind. And so combining all of this meaninglessness is something I valued more than thoughtlessness. As it all becomes, as we all are one, as we all belong. This time it tells me that this is mine. I should begin to live for life. own planet, expanded situation, commands it, free yourself. Leave this world, say goodbye, and maybe once I descend it, transcendence can be mine. In these words, he slowly drifts away. His physical presence is sure to be unclear for the rest of my days. Well, truth is suffering, and life is such, my friend. Life is such, my friend. Cause letting go can be so hard when everything is thought to be valued so much. What's love, what's fear, what's acceptable and clear? How do I define myself? Through all these years, where do we start, where do we end, where are we going? One can make amends by moving on and breaking walls, simply destroying perceptions of soul. This is where the self shall die when the world maligns. So we must take a time and vision and decision. Fatal thoughts will cause collisions, so fade this all away and realize you gotta make something just once. Cause so much in this world is lost. You gotta make something just once. Cause so much in this world is lost. You gotta make something just once.
That was Cloudy Skies with Coconut Wolf. Whoops, forgot to pause it. That was Cloudy Skies with Coconut Wolf. Coconut Wolf was the first verse, and Cloudy Skies was the second verse. Anyway, what's going on tonight, folks, in the live music scene in Central PA? The Borderline is playing with Peter Peak at Love Drafts Unplugged. That's in York on George Street. If you're not familiar, I know that venue just opened up recently, so go check that out. You've also got Cobra Whip with Almost Honest. Oh, you know what? I think I may have seen a Facebook post that said that this was canceled, but I would double check if you plan to go see Almost Honest tonight. But Cobra Whip Super Deluxe, Almost Honest, and Cosmic Love Shack. I'm not sure if that's what that says. It's a very weird font. But anyway, they are playing at the Kennel, but I would double check that first because I thought I saw something from Almost Honest saying that show got canceled because of illness. Anyway, Skid Row Garage, you've got the Do-Whats, Defeat with I and a dotted X, the A-Knots, who we have on our stream here, and Jesus, that is a tiny font, even on that big screen. El Radness. El Radness is the other band that's playing there, so go check those guys out. You've got Cultus Black with Nailbite, Spine Belt, Kaluna, and that's at Love Drafts in Mechanicsburg. Check that out. And then at the Double Barrel Roadhouse, there's a bunch of country artists going there, including Radio 717 artist The Highway Boys. And by artists, I mean they gave me permission to play their music on our stream. Not that they belong to the record label or something, because they don't, but they are playing there tonight with Kristen Whiskey, and another country band that the font is just too small for me to read without zooming in. Clifton Bryan Country. Anyway, they're playing tonight at the Double Barrel Roadhouse. I believe that's in Red Lion. And then Ozolith with Her Familiar Butterfly here, and Pink Masquerade. Pink Masquerade is in our playlist. That is not in Central PA. That's at the Therial Theater. I'm not sure where that is, but I know Pink Masquerade is from out west or down south. So it's probably somewhere around there. And then the last thing that's happening tonight is Cody Tyler, who's going to be on our show tomorrow, is playing at the Bricket Lounge. That's in Westchester, PA. He's playing at 9 p.m. So he's going to be out late, and then he's being a road warrior, getting up early and coming to see us at 11 a.m. to co-host our show and play a couple tunes before he turns around and goes and plays another show tomorrow night. Actually at 4 p.m. I think it's Music Fest. He's going to tell us more about that tomorrow, but he's got 4 shows this weekend if you count my show tomorrow. So road warrior right there. All right. Next up in the playlist is a song called "Harder" by Marshall Dare. This just came out today. I've heard this on YouTube. I have not heard this version of the song, but I was really looking forward to this release because it's a great tune. And then "Perfidy" by The Plan, and we'll close out the stream today with "Raccoon" by Dragon Fruit. I have a bunch other songs in the new playlist. I just don't have time to go through them all today. So hopefully next time we do this, I can get through every single one of them. But 31 songs equates to an hour and 41 minutes of music. And I didn't have the time this morning because I have things to do right at 9 o'clock. So let's get these last three songs playing for you, and then we'll get the rest of the day. This is "Harder" by Marshall Dare.
The sun is down upon my chest. The sweat drips down my shades reflect, and you turn your direction sadly. I don't know if you want to fuck or kill me, intoxicate till liberate. No one knows, no one can praise you but my body. Your girlfriend's eyes burn through my back. You are my your eyes, they stare, asking stripper, some gritted teeth, and constant hair. Cover it up, sundown, windows, kiss on the cheek before he goes. Turn the key and take the blow. Back of your mouth until you choke you on my body. Your girlfriend's eyes burn through my back.
That was Dragon Fruit with their song Raccoon. Uh, I actually have a little bit more time. The thing I had to do at 9 got moved, and there was some tunes that I really wanted to play too, including this next one from a band that I just found last week. They just released their album on the 2nd. It's not their first album, but it's a great. I really like the ambience of this band. They're called Dream Stereo, and this is their song. Man, now I'm trying to decide which one I want to play. I guess I'll play Silhouette by them. But I have a few more. I have a few more songs in me this morning, and I want to because I really wanted to make sure some of these got played, including this Dream Stereo song. So we're gonna play that right now. What else is coming up? Let me add that to the queue real quick so I can tell you what's after Dream Stereo. The other ones I wanted to make sure we got to play. Um, ugh, that was Every Time by Powder Keg Culture. That one's going to be coming up too. We love Powder Keg Culture. Doug has started a new project called Meanderthal. If you haven't seen that yet, I need to get their music in here once it's released, and I will. And then the New Nothings, A Lifetime to Kill. They put out a new album or a new single. This song just came out in early August as well. The rest of their music, the last time I think they did anything was pre-COVID. So most of the stuff I've been playing by them is pretty old compared to this one. So we're going to see how much their sound has changed in the last 3 years. But anyway, right now, let's get this song by Dream Stereo, which if you're a fan of this kind of ambient music, you're going to love them. And you'll see what I mean in just a moment. All right, technical difficulty there. Hold on. I know what happened. I used two different devices to do this. And I clicked play on one, and usually it goes right to the next one, but apparently it didn't do that. Anyway, here's Silhouette by Dream Stereo.
Drop down, bounce on your silhouette. Calm down, care for a cigarette. All I have in mind is that you come through. Pay no mind to me. you be my teacher? There's so much of you to know. Lying here with you somehow, present, past, and future have become I am with you now. Let your batteries all run down. Life starts and stops within this band. We have no fears, no dull careers. We know what really matters right now and right here. So stay with me as time stands still. This is our reality, a lifetime to I am with you now.
All right, everyone. I do have to jump now, but I am gonna leave you with this song by called "Love Joe" by Suspicion of Guilt. Zach Hurst is the singer of that band. He's a great dude. I've watched a couple of his live streams on Instagram. He ran a live stream on Wednesday at the same time that we were doing the Bellwether Ritual one, and I couldn't jump over to it. But he is a good dude, and he makes some decent music. Um, and then we're gonna have "Hope You Rot" by Above the Treachery, and we'll finish the show off with Ben Ginder Group, "A Match Made in Heaven." And that'll be it for the day, guys. I'm going to let it play through for a little bit, and then I'm going to jump off, probably without saying anything, because I'm going to be preparing stuff in the background. So here we go.
Down by the water, where I found my degree in soulless. I prayed, followed. Now it's time for a change, so focus. But I could tell you what happened
Speak by $2 Horse. That's a good one, but I gotta go. Appreciate everybody watching this morning. We will be back on for this program on Monday, but tomorrow we will have Cody Tyler here in the studio doing the co-hosting for our show, The Tempo. It starts at 11 a.m. tomorrow, and we'll go until somewhere between 1 and 2 because Cody has immediately got to leave and play a show at Music Fest. So I think it's up in Reading, if I remember right. But he'll tell us about it tomorrow. Anyway, guys, until tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your